a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can love it, baby, love it, baby. Love it, baby, love it, baby. Love it, baby, love it, baby. Love it, baby.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am Lime Green. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial and review on this palette. This is the Makeup Revolution Chilled Cannabis Eyeshadow Palette. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So I'm going to go in with that shade right there. My eyes are already primed. I used a P. Louise base, so yeah. So I'm basically going over in my crease above it. I'm just blending the base with a natural skin-like tone color. And I'm just going to establish, you know, a base to apply the color on. Okay, so this part gets a little tricky. I originally used the light green shade, but I went in with the green because the light green shade was not covering up my my base good enough. Normally when I do use light colors, it will still cover up the base. So I just decided to go in with that green shade to cover up my eyeshadow base. Okay, now that both the lids are covered up with the green, I'm going to go in and cut my base, cut my crease. I am using the P. Louise base to do so. So yeah, let's continue. Alright, now that I cut my crease, I am going to go in with the lid color. It's going to be that gold color right there. I'm going to put it on and blend it out and do all that other funky, good, jazzy stuff. Alright, so the next step I am blending my lid color. I am going to go in with that brown. After that, I'm going to blend the brown with the green background shade, and that should wrap it all up. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am Lime Green. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial and review on the new Makeup Revolution. This is the Chilled with Cannabis Sativa. One of those. So this is the palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So yes, as you can see, I finished the final look. I put some eyeshadow underneath my eyes, and I also did my signature lip ombre. What did I use? I used these two. Check it out, check it out. So I used those two. So my thoughts on this palette is I like it. I like it. Even though it's like only one color direction, it does give you a lot of options for different type of green looks, along with natural looks as well. As you can check out in this palette, let's check it out. Okay, so you can have a nude look by doing like this gold, which I have on my lid. You can do this dark brown, this skin tone like flesh tone color, and then this like real light gold color, and then you can also do it with this bronze color. This is a pretty gold, but this one spoke out to me more, so I did that one. So overall with this palette, the one thing I noticed with this palette was that this green here and this green here could almost be like a dupe. This green was darker than this one, and this one, I kind of like this one more because it made the color on my eyelids pop more, because you know I'm a chocolate gal, so it worked it more. So yes, I ended up doing that. Is my chest showing? Okay, I thought I had to redo this video. So, oh, and another thing is that look at this gold shade right here. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but I kind of had to like dig in this palette just to get the color on there. Not that I have a problem with that. The real problem is that it's almost like 2 layers of it gone just for one eye look. So that kind of made me leery to like the longevity. And let's see what else. So other than that, I like the palette and all that good jazzy stuff. Do keep in mind that this right here and this, those are all glitter. So you will need a primer to put these on. They do stick to my finger, but I don't got time for that. I am going to put a primer on so that they can stick and they can stay in place, because we don't got time for it to be falling all on our eyes. Some of us wear contacts. I don't have mine on today. So yeah, other than that, I liked the palette. I liked the colors. This is gorgeous. If you are a Packer fan, this palette works in your favor. It does. If you're not, I'm sorry, I just have to throw it out there for the people that are. So other than that, I do really like this palette. I'm so happy that I picked it up. When I saw it in the store, I was like, honey, I got to get this. That is what I said to myself. I was like, honey, we got to get this. My exact words in my mind. And I went and bought it. So yeah, I really like this. It's gorgeous. And then also, yeah, it's gorgeous. I don't want to keep rambling, none of that. I did not have any fallout because when I did my makeup, I didn't have to wipe off anything. All I had to do was just finish applying my makeup, and that was that and all of that. So that's all I have to say on this palette. I hope my words are not all over the place. I'm just trying to make sure I hit all my points. So sometimes it's going to come out like, yeah. So that is all that I have to say on this palette. I do recommend it. It is worth the $20 that it was. I did use my coupon. It was 20% off prestige items, but I think this one is like regular items. But I had bought it with this perfume that I liked it. Where is it? It's the new Lancome. Oh my god, that smells so good. This smells so good. But anyway, that is all I wanted to say. I highly recommend this palette. You will not be disappointed. So check it out, all of that. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment on your girl, and I will get back right to you. So thanks so much. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.